What's going on, everyone? Today I'm going to give you my ranks for the most difficult to easiest security contracts to complete in the agency, as well as tips for each contract to help you complete them faster and more efficiently. I think the agency is one of the best updates in the game. It's a great way for newer players to make a ton of money. I'm only at 100 plus contracts completed so far, but I've made over $10 million, not including the income from the site. But anyways, let's check out these contracts. Alright, so a little quick background. 3 random contracts are provided, and these refresh every time the player logs into the computer. So you might not always get the one that you want. Each contract can have a different level of difficulty, and the payments are scaled accordingly. You have Professional, it's 31K to 42K. Specialist is 44K to 56K. And Specialist Plus is 60,000 to 70,000. So you definitely want to look at the higher paying contracts, but I personally would rather do contracts that are easier and quicker, even if the payouts are lower. Gang termination was one that was originally included with the agency release, but it was bugged where sometimes the target would be eliminated and not count towards completion, leaving you forced to quit the session and fail the mission. But even if it was in game, it would be near the bottom of my list, so we're not even going to consider that one. For any contract, though, make sure you're leaving the agency from your front desk to avoid being stuck in the elevator if it glitches out. Sometimes it takes, a few seconds to take the elevator. Other times you're stuck in there for minutes on end. So just avoid that. Always leave from the front desk. All right, coming in at number 5. This one was super easy. This is asset protection. Biggest tip of this video, don't do this crap. This contract sucks. It's the only one where your payout can be reduced. It takes at least 10 minutes to complete, not including travel time. I'm not even going to do one for the sake of the video, just avoid it altogether. Alright, coming in at number 4, we have vehicle recovery. There aren't many tips or tricks here, hence why this comes in at number 4, due to the length of combat required to get the vehicle and the time to drive back to the agency. And if you get the Humane Labs one, be prepared for a long drive back in a slow delivery truck. But anyway, when doing vehicle recovery, always spawn out with a helicopter from your agency. You'll be traveling to an indoor location, so no weaponized vehicle is needed. Fly to the location of the vehicle, enter the building, and be prepared for a decently long gunfight compared to the other contracts. If you die, it's no big deal, you'll spawn right outside. Make sure you use cover and your inventory menu to eat snacks and equip body armor. Once all enemies are eliminated, locate the vehicle. A short while after getting in the vehicle, enemies will spawn in the building again, take them out, and then you must always locate some kind of button or keypad to be able to exit the building. Find that keypad, unlock it, and then once outside, you'll escape enemies and return the vehicle to the agency garage. So I tend to avoid this contract since technically one of the top 3 will always be available to select since it's 3 random missions and there's only 5 of them. But if you enjoy this, vehicle recovery, there you go, comes in at number 4. Coming in at number 3, we have Liquidized assets. So for this one, you want to leave the agency in your helicopter. You'll fly to a location where you'll have to tail an enemy to find out where their lockup or hideout is. You'll alert the enemy, it's not a big deal. They'll still go to the lockup, but the enemies inside will be alerted and ready for you. You can see though from this one, I get really close to the paparazzi guy and he's not alerted, so it takes a whole lot to alert these guys. But you arrive at the location, go inside, and you're going to mow down every enemy inside, and then destroy whatever equipment it tells you to. You will then need to place 3 satchel charges to blow up the building. Make sure you start in the back of the room, work your way towards the front door. Once you place the last charge, a 30-second timer will start, and you'll need to get out as fast as possible. Once you're outside, you'll have a 3-star wanted level. It's no big deal. It's another reason why you flew the chopper. You're going to get in it and fly away undetected, fly around for a minute or 2, lose the wanted level, and then the contract is over. This one's pretty easy for new players because all you really need is the helicopter that comes with the agency and a submachine gun or AR or whatever gun you prefer to wipe out the enemies inside. Alright, so when looking at the top 2, this really is a 1A and 1B situation between rescue operation and recover valuables. But kind of focusing on new players, I put rescue operation at number 2, and I'll show you why in just a second. So to do this mission the most efficiently, you're going to need a weaponized 2-seat aircraft. If you have the Sparrow, that's perfect because you can spawn it right next to you. If you have the Buzzard, that's cool too if you're a CEO. You got something you got to kind of go through Pegasus vehicles to get. It adds a little bit of time here, but it's still better than nothing. So if you've got a weaponized aircraft, just leave the agency via the front desk. I use a personal vehicle and then return it to the garage. This way I don't get stuck in the elevator, as I mentioned before. But anyways, spawn the aircraft and then fly to the hostage site. If you don't have a weaponized aircraft, you can spawn in your agency helicopter and fly there. It just takes a little bit more time to actually rescue the VIP. So fly to the site and hover around until you lock onto targets. So you're going to blow them all up using your missiles. You won't kill the VIP if you're at least somewhat paying attention. If you're using a non-weaponized vehicle, you're going to have to fly around and kind of find them, as the spawns are random for where the hitmen and the VIP are. So this takes a little bit more time, and this is why I have this at number 2 instead of number 1 when I'm considering new players. Kill all the targets, collect the VIP, jump back in your helicopter, and get out of there. You don't have to worry about killing any of the other enemies. The helicopters that spawn, just fly right past them. The safe house location is always in the same place. You're going to land right there next to it, get out, run there, drop the VIP off. It's extremely quick and easy money. I mean, this is arguably my favorite just because of the ease with the Sparrow. But if you don't have the Sparrow, you have to use a car or a non-weaponized aircraft. It does take a little bit more time. And to finish us off, at number 1, we have the Recover Valuables contract. This one comes in at number 1 because of the ease and the limited locations the contract takes place. It's always going to be either one of 2 locations. You're going to spawn your helicopter, and you're going to fly to either the Vanilla Unicorn or Tequila La. For the Vanilla Unicorn, do not go in the back entrance like it tells you to. You're going to equip your combat shotgun and go through the front entrance and just start blasting. You're not going to have a good approach to the enemies from the back entrance, so don't follow the yellow dot, just go in the front. For Tequila La, follow the yellow dot, go up the back stairs, and just take care of it. So enter the building, eliminate all the baddies, find the safe. Vanilla Unicorn, the safe is always in the back room. For Tequila La, it's either upstairs right when you come in, or in the basement room that you enter via the stairs around the bar. Once you find the safe, you need to find the safe combination. It's on a sticky note in one of 3 places. I do have some videos for this. Links are below. Check those out if you need to find out where the safe combos are. Find the safe combination. Once you do, more bad guys are going to spawn. Go ahead and kill those. Go back to the safe, unlock it, take the jewelry out. You're going to head back outside to your helicopter. More bad guys and vehicles are going to show up. Kill them if you need to. Hop in the helicopter, fly back to your agency, and deliver the valuables. This is the easiest 30 to 70k you'll ever make in this game. And the great thing about this contract is the difficulty doesn't really change that much when you go to Specialist Plus or Professional or Specialist. It's just going to change the payout. And honestly, it's great when you find these on the Specialist Plus level, but I still do them on the lower level because they are just so dang easy to complete. But there it is, guys. There's my take on the security contracts. Like I said, I think this is one of the best money makers in the game. Extremely easy, and with the passive income from the safe, just a no-brainer to be knocking these out. Let me know your thoughts if you agree or disagree on the rankings. Drop a comment below on that. I appreciate all the likes and subscribes to the channel. And keep on getting that cash, and we'll see you next time.